All right, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Welcome to episode 11 of the Digital Contractor Podcast. I am your host, Brian Hess, here with my co-pilot and co-host, as usual, Mr. Brett Sutherland. Brett, welcome back, as usual.
Thank you, sir.
Today, guys, we're going to be talking about, in my opinion, one of the most powerful things that people are unaware of when it comes to digital marketing. And it is a real simple tool that, when optimized properly, can be one of the most powerful things that drives traffic to your business, to your website, and drives the attention that every single business owner is looking for. And that is, we're going to discuss the power of Google My Business, and not just Google My Business as a tool, but what it takes to actually drive significant traffic to that and to be able to get the attention and conversions, most importantly, conversions that you're looking for to get those customers in contact with your business and give you an opportunity to actually do business with them. So, Brett, I know this is a big hot topic for us as a company, and one of the ways that Lead Revenue has really been able to leverage a lot of traffic for the clients that we've had. Can you talk about just the basics of Google My Business, what it takes to optimize it, what it should look like when it's done right, and what the benefits of that look like when it's done properly?
Yeah, Brian, it's so powerful. Obviously, Google Maps is integrated into Google My Business now. Google AdWords is integrated. There's so many facets underneath this that when optimized correctly, now you're optimizing what used to be 5 different platforms in one. But when that is dialed in and done correctly and then shared on social media, blog articles are written, published, and distributed through Google My Business, we literally have seen people's traffic increase 4 times what it normally is. So it is an overlooked necessity. If you're looking to gain traffic, if you're looking to gain leads, there's no better place. I mean, it is slowly replacing everything. It is that powerful.
Yeah, it is. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, it is if you go type any kind of business that you're looking for into Google and you get, all those results that come up under the map and the things that come up on that page, if you're looking for any type of service, you're going to find that. And then you click on whatever company it is, and there's kind of like a box on the right-hand side of your browser window that shows the details of that company, the name, the address, the phone number. Generally, that's it. That's what you see, right? But when done properly, there's a lot more things that exist within that profile that actually allow customers right there, right on the page of Google that you're operating from, to learn about that company. And so I think that's where the real optimization comes in, and where most companies that we encounter are falling short significantly. I mean, most of them, I just ran across somebody's Google My Business profile yesterday, man, that showed permanently closed, and they are an operating business, right? So can you talk about that, man? What are some of the things that exist within there? What are some of the options that Google My Business offers people to fill out that typically people don't even take advantage of?
Well, this is the big one. It's, you can actually complete this profile and list 16 cities from your business's address, and you will then appear on Google Maps. That is huge. So many companies come to me and they say, hey, Brett, I'm not getting any exposure. The fastest way to make that happen, I mean, obviously, Google has changed a lot. The first few results are AdWords. Then it's Maps. You don't see organic listings below the fold. You got to scroll down below the fold to see them. So if you can imagine, if you just take a city like Pittsburgh, if you're now able to focus on Pittsburgh, but also the other 15 surrounding cities, Pittsburgh is obviously the biggest city in the area, but you can increase your traffic tenfold just with that one move. We add blogs to do. We have 25 plus bloggers on staff that are writing unique content for your business. We focus on a specific city and a specific product you sell. We share that through in GMB. But obviously, everyone needs to be in the map section of Google. We can make that happen for 16 cities for your business. So, I mean, literally, the sky's the limit. That is the fastest way to gain traction in digital marketing in 2021 and 2022. It's having this optimized correctly. from start to finish.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that I've learned here over the past few years of being heavily involved on the marketing side that quite frankly I was just unaware of prior to, and it's so simple when you hear it, but people just miss out on it. So there's kind of two ways that people try to go about, I think, go about Google My Business wrong, and that is that they try to cover like a massive area. So they'll pick like the entire state of Pennsylvania
or United States.
Yeah, or the United States, which I'm an example of. That's how we had our setup prior to. Or they just choose the immediate city that they're in and none of those sub-cities. And so the power of Google My Business, to Brett's point, is that you want to dominate search in all of those sub-cities that are around you, because when people look for asphalt paving contractor near me, those sub-cities and the characteristics within your Google My Business profile is what is going to drive those people to see your profile versus someone else's. And so the other thing that really leads to more exposure when it comes to Google My Business is the activity within that profile. And so let's talk about that for a minute. What are some of the things that our company posts on behalf of, or what are some of the things that people could post on their own within their Google My Business profile that's going to drive that type of frequency and consistency that's required by Google to be at the top of the pile?
Blog articles, photos, videos. I mean, the sky's the limit. We need to continually post and make waves here. Inside Out Car Wash is a client of ours. We've been live with them about 90 days, Brian, and starting out, they were getting about 800 views on Google My Business. Last month, they got 24,000 views. So, I mean, if you can imagine the exposure, his revenue was up 400%. He's trending a 400% increase in revenue just in the last 90 days. So we will take all of that off of your plate. We need, obviously, images. We need some things, but the car wash example, if we're taking pictures of all the cars, they could just simply take them with their iPhone. We write blog articles. We're now exposing him to 16 cities, showing why he is the best choice. I mean, if you can imagine going from 800 to 20,000+ in 90 days, he could hardly handle the increase in business. And what I will tell you is 90% of customers are getting this wrong, and we can stop this. We can help you immediately impact your business. So many people in digital marketing are coming saying, how long will it take? Because they're used to being sold a bill of goods like SEO services. And this is not that. We literally, by the time we have access, we can have traffic flowing to your site within 72 hours. It is very, very quick, and we have a plan to do it and do it very, very effectively.
Yeah, and I can speak to that, man. I mean, when we started out, we went from probably around 1,000 views a month to, I think our highest was almost 30,000 views in a month. And it does, guys, make a difference. The phone rings more. People have better exposure to your company. Just the fact that people are seeing your name, of course, what we're looking for is leads, but just the impressions and the number of times that people are seeing your company name over a long period of time, it makes a huge difference. And so having these things optimized, having your entire digital portfolio optimized is important, but this is the foundation of, the digital footprint that you're trying to build. And if you don't get this right, the rest of it is negatively impacted or just not as effective if this one particular item isn't built properly. And the Pavement Group is a good example. If you guys go online and type it in and look at our profile, you can actually book an appointment directly to talk to a salesperson at the Pavement Group straight from our Google My Business profile. We have products and services listed underneath with graphics that people go to and they click on, and then they can click learn more, and it takes them off of the Google My Business profile and straight to the website page that's going to educate them on that particular product or service that they're looking for. So all in all, guys, there's so much detail that goes into this. And to Brett's point, it is the vast majority. I would argue that it's probably 99% of the people that we run into just don't have this set up properly. And we are happy to take a look at that. To Brett's point, we have a ton of people on the team that are ready, sitting, willing, and able to look at this and to redefine your digital presence and really make you look like the company that you want to look like online. You know, when people go and have any hesitation online about your company, it's super easy to just go to the next one and move on and make a different phone call. And so the urgency around this, guys, is significant. If it's not done correctly today, you are losing business right now. And so if you give us a call, give us an opportunity to kind of show you what it's supposed to look like, we can fix it for you very quickly. And to Brett's point, within a few days, you're going to have an increase in traffic, volume, phone calls, et cetera. So,
yeah, and we actually have an offering, Brian, that we've put together that is for businesses that we've never been able to offer a price point to work well under $1,000 a month. Includes a landing page, includes social media, includes blogging, includes Google My Business maintenance, creation, whatever's needed. As I said, well under $1,000 a month. We guarantee to do two things: double your lead count and double your traffic. I mean, that should work for any contractor. Now's the time, obviously, if you're getting ready for a massive 2022 and you're not tapping into this resource, it's not going to happen. Bottom line.
Yeah, and I can tell you this, guys, that offer, this is not a sales pitch. It is ridiculous to have it available to people at that price point. It is proof that, you know, we believe it will work, right? We know it will work because we've seen it hundreds of times with other people that didn't have this optimized properly. You get it optimized properly and everything about your digital presence changes. The traffic changes. And to Brett's point, we guarantee it. We guarantee that we'll double your leads or you don't pay. And so at the end of the day, you have no risk. Give us a call, you know, shoot us a DM, get in contact with Brett or myself, anybody on the team at Lead Revenue, and we would be happy to take a look at what you got going on and tell us how we tell you how we think we can make an impact on your business immediately. So that's it for today, guys. Stay tuned for episode 12 coming up soon here. We appreciate you guys following along and sharing these episodes out. The podcast continues to grow, and we appreciate the support in doing that. So until next time, we will see you again right here on the Digital Contractor Podcast. Appreciate you guys.